Ansel Adams was born in San Francisco in 1902. His childhood was spent playing in the sand dunes beyond the Golden Gate, which is where he had gained his appreciation for nature and sparked his interest in photography. But Ansel Adams is more than a photographer. He is an environmental folk hero and a symbol of the Old West. Adams was dedicated to the wilderness preservation, and his signature black and white photographs show it. In his teens, Adams became a part of the Sierra Club, which led to his success as a photographer. At age 26, Adams was appointed the official photographer for the club. His roles in the Sierra Club grew with age, and he kept a part of it for 37 years. At age 14, Ansel Adams took a trip with his family to Yosemite National Park in 1916. He fell in love with the atmosphere right away, and returned to Yosemite in the 1930s to capture what is said to be his best work. In the park's central area, called Yosemite Valley, there is a gallery that displays and sells Adams' work as well as other artists today. Adams spent many years living behind the gallery and leading workshops before he died in 1984.
Come across something that excites me, I see the picture in my mind's eye, and I make the photograph, and then I give it to you as the equivalent of what I saw and felt. The whole key lies very specifically in seeing it in the mind's eye, which we call visualization.
Are you very aware that you try to preserve fleeting moments?
Well, it depends what you call fleeting. Sometimes, in the geologic sense, a year is a very fleeting moment. And sometimes with the people, it's a 25th of a second. Of course, if I know something is very obvious, in just a few moments or a few minutes, it's going to be perfected. If there was a funny little cloud moving out of the sky, if it had no relation to the picture, did nothing for it, I would wait till it left. But on the other hand, if I keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, the light changes, the mood changes, the excitement changes. So I'm supposed to see it rather swiftly. The element of verbalization, of explaining what's in the picture, what you feel about it, I think it's very futile, because if it isn't in the picture, then what you're talking about it. And I've known, I say, some dear friends who were great verbalizers, and they would demand that I would make a verbal expression of why and what I did, what I felt. Well, I said, just look at the photograph, that's all I can say about it. And it's a very important point, because you cannot, it isn't that you don't become critical, and I can look at this and I can see how I could have improved, but I never could put into words the particular feeling and the emotion of this particular moment.
Because it's contained in the photograph.
And it's impossible to put into words just what you feel. You just say that I think this photograph has it, or it doesn't have it, or I can tell you what camera or lens or film and all those, what we call chatter. But when it comes right down to tell you what I felt, or what I tried to, or what I saw and what I felt in the emotional sense, you have to leave it to the print to explain that.